Data frame attributes and methods. In this video, we will see some of the attributes and methods of data frame which will be helpful for data analysis. First, we need to import the pandas library. Import pandas as PD. Then we are reading the CSV file using the pandas.read_CSV method. This is the CSV file I am reading. This will return a data frame which I am storing to DF. This is how the data frame looks like. These are the columns and these are the rows. Now let's see some of the attributes of this data frame. First one is columns. The columns attribute will show all the column names of this data frame. You can see age, work class, all these are the column names of this data frame. Next one is index. The index attribute will provide the row index of this data frame. You can see here we have 15,060 rows and the index is starting from 0 till 15,059. This index attribute shows the same index over here, but this top value, this is excluding. So actually the index is from 0 to 15,059 and with a step value of 1. Next attribute is access. This will give the row index and also the column index. Next is shape. This will return the number of rows and number of columns of this data frame. Next one is this attribute will provide the dimension of the data frame. We already know that data frame dimension is always 2. Next is size. This will return the number of elements in this data frame. This is same as the number of rows into number of columns. Next one is values. The values attribute returns all the values of this data frame as a NumPy array. You can see the type over here. Type of DF values is NumPy array. Next one is dtypes. This will show the data type of each column of this data frame. Age column is of type int64. Work class is object, that is string data type, and this is int64. You can see the data type of each column using the dtypes attribute. So we have seen the attributes till now. Now let's see some of the methods of data frame. First method we are going to see is the head method. The head method will give the first 5 rows of the data frame. You can see the index from 0 to 4. The default value is 5 rows, but you can specify the number of rows you want. For example, I can give 20 so that it will return first 20 rows of the data frame. Next is tail method. This will give last 5 rows of the data frame. Here also default is 5 rows. You can specify the number of rows as well. For example, tail, if I specify 7, this will give last 7 rows of the data frame. Next method is info. This method provides the summary of the data frame. This is very useful if you want to get an overall picture of the data frame. Here you can see it shows DF is a data frame and the index, row index is from 0 to 15,059 and it has total 15,060 rows. And here it shows the columns. From here we can identify there are total 15 columns in this data frame. And these are the column names. Here it shows the number of non-null values. Sometimes it may be less than 15,060. So here we have total rows of this data frame of 15,060 and for all the columns we have the same number as the non-null columns. So that means we don't have any missing values in this data frame. But sometimes you can see for some of the columns the number of non-null values will be less. For example, if it is 15,000 displayed over here, that means there are 60 null values in that data frame. Or you can say 60 missing values are there in that data frame. But here none of the columns are having any missing values. And here it shows the data type. And here it shows the number of columns which are of type int64 and number of columns which are of type string. That is 6 columns are of type int64 and 9 columns are of type object, that is string. And this gives the total memory usage of this data frame. The method we used here is info method. Next method we are going to see is describe. This method is very useful for statistical analysis. It gives the statistical values for each of the numerical column. You cannot see for all the columns, you cannot see the categorical values over here by default. Work class, education, all these are string data type and they are not included in the statistical table. Only numeric values are included. For example, if you analyze this age column, count denotes the number of non-null values in this age column. Mean is the average age, sum of all the age divided by the number of entries, that is 15,060. Standard deviation, in simple terms you can say it as the deviation from the mean. Min is the minimum age, that is 17 is the minimum age in that column. 25%, this shows that 25% of the people are below 28 years old. 50% of people are of age below 37. 75% of people are of age below 48. And the maximum age in that column is 90. Here you can see for some values it may display like this. You can change the format. You have to provide like this, that is you are changing the display format for float values. You are giving 2 decimal places. After this, if you give describe method, you can see it is changed to the display format is changed to 2 decimal places. By this we are concluding this video. We will see more on data frames in our coming videos.